In today's video, it is going to be nonstop deep cleaning for spring 2025. I hope you guys are ready. I know that I am. I've got so much to do. You'll see a list right here. Let's get started. So here is the list. You got a little time to look at it, and this is what we'll be tackling today. Now, if you're not planning on cleaning your kitchen, you're doing another room in your house, that is quite all right, because the music enough will be very motivating, and then you'll have me as a friend to kind of keep you company, or you can just hang out and watch and get some motivation to clean your kitchen, because spring is among us, and it is definitely time to get some of these left behind projects taken care of. Look at this oven. It's really bad, I know. This kitchen has needed a deep clean for quite some time, and now we're going to get into it. We're going to be doing a whole series of spring cleaning. So that means like the ultimate, most motivating deep cleaning for spring. I hope you guys are ready. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let's continue with the before shots. So I wanted to hop on real quick and talk about today's sponsor, Lumi. If you're not familiar with Lumi, it was created by OBGYN Shannon Klingman. This stuff is top notch. I love Lumi so much. This is actually the second time I've worked with them, and it is my go-to. And it's for your whole body. So literally pits, privates, and beyond. So ladies, you have a product that can go everywhere, but what I like about this is they don't use any harmful chemicals, no SLS, no paraffins, no baking sodas, no phthalates. This stuff is incredible. And like I said, all over. It actually stops odor before it even starts. And it controls it for 72 hours, which is incredible. This I like to use under my arms. This I like to use all over my body. And then especially in the hot months, I like to put the whole body deodorant, the invisible cream, in between my legs just to prevent any chafing. My go-to scent is the toasted coconut. I love it so much. This scent just reminds me of a beach getaway. So Lumi has a starter pack bundle for you guys, and so you can get whole body deodorant, the spray, the actual deodorant, and then the invisible cream, as well as the two smaller items you can choose. Like I got the acidified body wash and the wipes here. I love carrying this one in my car and in my gym bag. You're able to get free US shipping, and if you use my link, they are giving my followers $5 off. With my link in the description box, my code is LY. That's a deal of over 40% off. So check out the link in my description box. This stuff is incredible. I love it. You guys, this is the way to go. We have to take care of ourselves, but we got to put good stuff on our body. This is how we do it. Thanks, Lumi, for sponsoring this portion. I am so happy I'm going to smell good today. And then throughout the day, I was moving around and I could smell the toasted coconut, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was really, really nice. So there's that. I am using the Pro Easy Off. Now, I don't usually like to use something as powerful as this, but I like to work smarter, not harder. And yeah, it does tell you to leave it on there, I think, for about an hour and 15. I did. I left it on there a little bit longer than that for the oven. But the grates, I actually forgot about them and went back to them the day after, the 2 days after, and then just used my hose and a brush, and it came right off. So you can leave it on there for an hour. You can leave it on there for 2 days. It works. But this stuff is intense. Whenever I'm spraying, I'm holding my breath, or a mask would do you very well. But I don't mess around. I'm not going to be, for me, this is just me. Baking soda and vinegar do not work for ovens. I don't know. Sometimes you got to bring out the big guns. Now I'm going to clean out my dishwasher for the first time in my entire life. I have never done this. I have seen people do this, and I've had it in the back of my mind that maybe one day, but today I was like, I'm really going to tackle this. So tell me, do you guys clean out your dishwasher filter and all of this? I just assumed, I don't know, I don't know. I just never even thought about it until I saw people here online doing it. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll do it. And I just never remembered. But today was the day. And that is pretty gross. That's pretty gross. So just a clean with my spray wash. I love this stuff. I've kind of been thinking about trying to make my own, but I've got an extra bottle in there. So I'm going to use it all up. And then I may try to experiment and use my own stuff. But, this stuff came right off, which was really nice. And I've got this little narrow brush. I cannot remember. Oh, actually I do. I got it from TJ Maxx. The majority of my stuff is from TJ Maxx because it's there. I have one right down the street. This little brush is incredible. It gets in all the crevices. My millennial self will always hear this song, So Fresh and So Clean, Clean, when things are so fresh and so clean. Um, I feel like my background in my head is always some random song going on, and it's usually from the 90s or early 2000s. Every so often, I'll get a little 80s bop in there. I do love 80s music so, so much. What is y'all's favorite genre? I genuinely love all music. There's no music that I absolutely cannot handle. I like it all. So let me know, what is y'all's favorite? I get these microfiber cloths from TJ Maxx as well. They're a lot larger and I just cut them in half. I like using these. Now, I have actually been thinking about looking into how antimicrobial they actually are. I'm not sure. I usually like to have whites, that way I can bleach them. So that's something I'm going to look into. While I was at Walmart the other day, I actually saw these Clorox dish towels, and just regular old dish towels, but they're antimicrobial. They all kinds of cool stuff. So I bought about 3 packs. 2 came in a pack. I bought 3 packs of those because I just don't want to be spreading around any germs if I don't have to. But I love the way the microfiber cloth cleans just because of the thickness. So I'm going to look into that to see, when I'm washing it, how clean is it really getting, if it has any of those antimicrobial properties. I don't want to use paper towels for sure. I have been seeing a lot of the reusable paper towels. I did that once. It just didn't work for me. I don't know what it is. But I just want to be smart with what I'm using around my house. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I should have said cleaning out my microwave now, just using some warm water and that Dawn spray wash. Now I'm moving to the top of this area. Y'all, oh my word, it was so bad. I could not believe all the dust and all of the spider webs. These shelves are, I don't know. I know that I'm going to stain them darker, and I just don't know how I want to decorate them. So sorry that it is dark right there just because of those windows. It's going to kind of kick back a little bit. So my apologies. But yeah, I definitely need to darken these up. I'm thinking about using, I think it's called Old American or Early American. That's right. I'm not 100% sure. I got to figure it out, but that's something that I want to do. I need to paint the baseboards. I need to There's a couple chips on the cabinets I need to fix. I need to fix the rails again. I don't know what it is about these rails with this kitchen, but they keep messing up. I'm very disappointed in it, but it is what it is. I need to paint they call it a half wall, pony wall upstairs, and then do the trim. We want to take that out and do a rail, like an actual stair rail to match the front. We were going to do it all at once, but it wasn't feasible at the time. So that's on our to-do list in the future. But until then, I do want to paint it at least to have, you know, the trim to be white. And then what else do I need to, I need to paint a little area where Emma's room is. So there's a lot to do. So if you guys see me painting baseboards, I am not moving again. I know with my other house, I saw in the comments, someone said, I knew she was moving because she was painting those baseboards. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We have a lot of kids and hoverboards, and these baseboards need to be painted whether we're staying or going. It is time to officially clean out the oven, and I'm using that same amazing little brush here from TJ Maxx and scrubbing it all down. I'll do this just to loosen up anything in here, and then I'll wipe it down. I'll continue to do this quite a bit, but it really does come off pretty easy. But whether you use Easy Off or not, you're going to have to put in a little bit of elbow grease when it comes to an oven.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah.
Let me know in the comments below, how often do you clean out your ovens? Do any of you use those silicone oven protector things for the bottom? Because sometimes when you put the pizza on the racks, like it instructs you to do, the cheese falls off and it just makes a huge nasty mess. I was thinking about getting one of those little silicone protector things for the bottom, but I don't know if they really work or not. And I don't know why cooking in silicone makes me super nervous, but I don't know. You let me know.
But then the sky reached my mind, and when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in
Everybody should have a few things in their cleaning kit, if you will. Microfiber cloths, a good like all-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner. You can do a stainless steel cloth or the spray, it just depends. And always, always, always one of these little razors. I use these for so many things. I love them. I got mine at Lowe's, super inexpensive. You can get them anywhere, but it has little replacements. I can't tell you how many times I use this thing for the top of my cooktop, in here in the oven, little gooey things, stickers. I mean, so many things. So if you want to get together a little cleaning toolkit, if you will, I would absolutely tell you to do that. And if you guys need some inspiration or want to make one together, let me know. I can add that into my next video. I have been thinking about doing one for myself. I saw another creator do it and I really like the idea of being able to have everything right there you could take to room. So if you guys would like to see that and maybe even do one for yourself, I can leave a list on Amazon of everything I'm going to pick out. You guys can pick it out and then we can kind of make it together, which would be super fun. Just let me know in the comments. It's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? Was really I don't see the benefits now. When you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. I'm going to answer a few questions I get whenever I show this oven. So this is the Furno brand, and I got it from a friend of ours that owns the appliance plug. And I told him what I needed. I needed an electric oven stove combo. And so usually they're gas. So it was kind of hard trying to find an electric one. But I liked the French doors a lot. So that's a perk. I like how wide it is. It's 36 inches. That's a perk. It cooks very, 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 very fast and very, 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 very hot. So there's a total of 5 burners on top. And then there's the 4 regular ones, but they all have different wattage, I guess you would say. And then the middle one's like a warmer. I rarely even use that, but I love how beautiful it is. It is beautiful. I love it. Let me tell you some cons. I do not like that you cannot, there's no timer for a preheat. You just kind of have to guess it. You don't know when it reaches the temperature it needs to reach to, because I guess this is commercial, I think, commercial oven. So that's a little frustrating. You kind of have to guess it. And then I just throw my stuff in there and just hope for the best, truthfully. And the doors can be hard to close at times. That's a little frustrating. And I don't like that there are no locks for the knobs. So Emma and anybody can come and just start turning things on. I don't like that either. So I think if the knobs are going to be down low, you got to have child locks on them. And then I've looked for things online. There is nothing that fits the side of these knobs. So we just have to teach them and not to touch it. The next thing is the night light is vibrant red. So when Chris will put that on in the evening, it looks crazy in my kitchen and I don't like it. But that's none of those things. Well, the child lock thing, if I would have known that, I would have probably chosen a different one just because I know I have a young kid around. So that's a big deal to me. The preheat, we figured it out. It's not a big deal. And the light is definitely not a deal breaker. But I did just want to give you guys, I've gotten so many questions like, do you like it? Tell me the details about it. I do really like it. There are way, way more pros than there are cons, but that child lock thing can be very serious if you've got littles around. And I don't know about how your family is, but sometimes they throw things like groceries on top of here. Heaven forbid. We've got some bags and papers and groceries up here and someone turns the oven on. So that's a huge fear of mine. So I'm kind of over the top when it comes to that. Nobody or nothing can be set on here. Another thing I will say is I feel like the glass isn't as durable as my other glass tops. I've already cracked it once, and they came and replaced, you have to replace the entire top part. So that's another thing, but it is genuinely quite beautiful. If you can be gentle with it, I think it's a great thing. I'm not complaining one bit, but for those of you who may be interested, I wanted to at least let you know my thoughts. I really do read all the comments, and I try my best to at least heart them if I can't respond right away, depending on what's going on. But I just appreciate each and every one of you just taking the time to have something kind to say or something motivating and encouraging. I find so much inspiration and encouragement from you all. One of the comments that always sticks to me, always, and I don't know if you're listening to this or not, but someone said, "You come for the motivation, you stay for the rave." And that literally made me put my computer down and laugh out loud. That's so true. I love my techno music. I love my rave music. You give me all the late 90s, early 2000 EDM techno music, and I am there. I am there. I love it. I get so just motivated and just like pumped up with music. So the music I play is what feels good to me. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and that is totally fine, but I like to switch it up because I get real bored real easy. And honestly, the like really just sometimes the moody music or then like the techno music, it makes me happy. It reminds me of a really good time in my life where I just felt really just like a big exhale, free and fun and light. And you know how it is before, bills. But it was such a great time, and I just kind of like to reminisce a little bit, so I put it in my video. Now I get startled by my own shadow, but back then I was a carefree little bird, and I just had the best time of my life. So enjoy. I hope you can get the same feeling of freedom and all the good feels from my music as I do.
When everyone knows it, that you still ignore the strongest part of your own mind. You wanna cease it 'cause you need it. You're drifting off the shore. You wanna reach, but not believing. Gotta lift your head out while you can. What's the point of being lost? 'Cause water under the bridge. To pay attention to what matters not. Levitate above the mist. You will end up on top again. Just follow me, baby. It's the roses will bloom again when we have found a home. I don't know what you're looking for, 'cause clearly you can see the signs. When everyone knows it, that you still.
So this is going to be, sorry for this angle, this is going to be very difficult because whenever I try to film in front of the window, just the way it works, it's going to kick back dark. So I'm going to try my best to try to get in there and get some really good footage, but it's really nasty. I'm going to get you some before. I'm going to do my best to get some really during nasty footage because I know y'all like it dirty, and don't we all? And so I just want to make sure you know that's what I'm trying to do.
Show you the way out of here. Feel the perching water. Go drifting away from all of the gray. I only want to show you the way out of here. Feel the perching water. Go drifting away from all of the gray. I don't know what
This right here is something I've been needing to do since we moved in. And it's like an out of sight, out of mind. I'm pulling this little, I don't know what this thing is. I probably need to replace it, but it needed to go because it was super nasty. For the longest time, I thought it was mold growing until I realized it was just like some little foam piece. But this needed to be done so badly. All the rails in the house really need to be deep cleaned. And so now this is why we're going to be doing this. You'll be seeing a lot of window rails and some filth and nastiness. So I hope it motivates you because we are getting it done. This is a little Shark handheld, and I actually got it for like litter particles, but we got a new litter box, like the stainless steel one, where the cats actually they go into it, but they have to come up and out of it, and we don't have any issues. So I don't use it for that anymore. It does not have enough power to really clean like in these rails like I needed to. That's okay. I actually got my other vacuum out. I don't think I filmed it though, but it is great for like little things like this. Just pick up and go. It was super affordable. I think it was maybe like $40, but like I see all the like the little, what is it? Desk vacuums and stuff. This thing is amazing, and it's good for quick little pickups. I have a lot of vacuums in my house now. I had a Shark handheld. I gave it to my sister-in-law. She got a new one for Christmas. So now I need to pick it up because I have it listed for sale and I keep getting people asking me for it. So I took the listing down. I'm going to go pick that up so I can relist it. And then I've got a Shark Stratos that you guys see me messing with. It's starting to mess up quite a bit on me. And then I've got my Kirby. We won't even get into the Kirby. And then I have my regular corded Shark that I got for Christmas, and it is the best. I can say it honestly compares to the Kirby. It's that good. It is that good. I don't love that when I'm trying to pull the hose out, it is very tight, but the suction on that sucker, girl, ooh, y'all. If vacuums make you happy, that sucker will just bring you so much joy. I loved it so much, and I got it pretty affordable. And then I actually have a new vacuum that was sent to me from Dreamy. I am really excited to try that sucker out. It's supposed to do all the things, like even clean a mattress. So that's what really turned me on to it, because I've been having the worst dust mite allergies in our room, and our mattress needs to be vacuumed like yesterday.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see. If you're right here next to me, something's wrong. Wasn't it fun?
Side note, if you guys ever renovate your kitchen and you're putting new countertops and backsplash in, I highly recommend take the same piece of whatever you use and put it on your backsplash. If you're like me, you hate grout lines, and having like a solid slab, yes, it is more than tile, but I'm telling you, it is well worth it. Well worth it.
You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. Running fast, never look back. Now we're over, that's a fact. Phasing light, see it all bright. You were never right. Back to life, apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. Like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Oh, acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do.
I'm going to now clean out this because it's bad and it definitely needs a deep cleaning, but I did not want to pull the whole drawer out. So you'll see me just have to lay on my back and do it because you have to kind of maneuver in all kinds of ways to really get into those crevices and that deep clean.
Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake.
So the shirt I got was actually from like a 4-pack from Amazon. It's a medium, but they're oversized and I really like them because I can wear it with my biker shorts and they're so comfortable to clean in. But I had to put on an apron because when you're cleaning out the stove or the oven, it gets really, really, really bad. So highly recommend go ahead and get yourself a little apron so you're not destroying your clothes. So how is the weather where you guys are at? It got really warm here for about a week and then it went right back down to about the 60s, low or high 50s, low 60s. Then during the day it was in the 70s, low 80s. It's all over the place. Now I think we're getting a cold front in tomorrow, but it's still beautiful outside. So one thing about Florida is, I probably shouldn't say this because we really don't need anyone else to move here. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but it is, the traffic here, it gets worse and worse like every year. So maybe I shouldn't say it. I don't know. But what's beautiful about Florida is it doesn't get gray. And I know when I lived in Memphis, it got really gray for a really long time and it was so depressing. So it doesn't get gray here. And even when it's cold, the sun is shining and it's beautiful and it's bright and the sky is clear. But nobody would want that. Nobody would want to live like that. So just don't think about moving here. Vacation here, yes. Vacation here. Move here, no. I don't know if you know, but Florida, I think, had the most new people in the entire country, which our traffic, you could definitely tell. It was wild. There's been so many accidents, so much because, and people, there's so many snowbirds. The driving here is just atrocious, but you know, vacation here, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. But where we live, I remember when I went to high school, I could get to where I lived all the way over to high school in 25 minutes. It would take me an hour now. It would take me 45 minutes to an hour. And in the morning, it would probably take me an hour and a half. I'm not even kidding you. That's how much growth we have. It's so crazy. And what makes me sad about it is all it was cow pastures. That's all it was just cow pastures. And now where are the cows going? I don't know. And that's what makes me sad. It's not that I don't want people here, but like, where are our cows going? It's getting more flooded because there's so much growth here. They're not taking into consideration where's the water going to go. What about the animals? Now gators are ending up in pools and coyotes are getting your chickens. It's just like, I feel like builders don't think about those things.
Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you could save yourself. But that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting.
I highly recommend you do this more than just spring break or springtime cleaning. Just take everything off your counters, wipe the backsplash, wipe everything down. There is so much food that gets stuck behind there. It's amazing. I need to go into my utensil drawer and clean that out. I don't know how so much food and stuff get in the utensil drawers. It's not like I'm eating in there. It's pretty wild. I don't understand it, but now I put my little warmer there. I got it from Walmart, and I have I think it's called cranberry garlic. I don't know. My friend that does Scentsy let me have it. She knows that I'm very stuck on Very Merry Cranberry. It's my favorite scent of all eternity. I will do that in my house for the rest of my days. I love Very Merry Cranberry. It's so good. But I told her, I was like, I need something different, and my diffuser's broken. And she says that Scentsy is not toxic. Let me know. I've seen mixed things, but I don't have any breathing issues with it. But let me know if y'all have any like hard facts about it, because I do love it. I want my house to smell good. And so I think it's called cranberry garland. I think that's what it is. You could correct me in the comments if it's not, but I love it so much. My favorite scents, nobody asked, but cranberry, and I love Christmas tree scents. Give me those two. I can do a little cinnamon here and there. Florals give me a really bad headache. Like rose or gardenia, I cannot do them. Like fresh, sure, but not like candles, and not sprays, not anything like that. I do like citrus. I love a lemon. I love an orange. I love bright. That's the only way I can describe it. Very bright scents. I like fruity scents, but not sweet. I'm not sweet because I've smelled some of those like sweet things. I don't love sweet so much, but I like fruit. I like, and you know what I mean. If you have spent your time with some scents, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't love herby scents like sage and like thyme and basil. I don't love all that. So if y'all have any suggestions for good non-toxic types of things, I don't burn my candles because I don't like the smell of the soot and the actual wick. I'll always put it under a warmer. But if you got anything that's safe, let me know. And then, like I said, I love all of my pines and firs. I love that stuff so much. So I'm always open. I do have a massive stash of Young Living, the Christmas Spirit. I love that. And so I love that, and I love Thieves because Thieves smells like fall to me. So I just need to get a new diffuser. The one I really like, the real pretty one that has like the little glass globe on top, and it's beautiful. Emma broke the glass globe, so I haven't just wanted to invest in it because I think they're overpriced with Young Living. I don't sell Young Living. I still have like a little ID with them, but it was never like an income for me. But yeah, I need to get me a new diffuser because I do love a nice diffuser. I do. I really do. But you got to be careful because you got pets and stuff, Like I was actually got a reminder that how bad lilies are for cats, and I've got a lily in my front yard. I'm like, that sucker's about to go to my mama's house because I'm not going to do anything that hurts my pets. I had no idea that this little cap came off. I saw it about a week or so ago and I put it right back on. I was like, nope, 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 nope. Gonna deep clean the kitchen. I'll add that in there. This gets really gross. So don't forget to clean under this little thing. You would be amazed. Also, don't forget to look upside down your sink area and look under, especially if it's an undermount sink. Look under. You're gonna be surprised. Go ahead and spray that down with some mold killer and some disinfectant because it was nasty. I did mine the other day. It was so bad. I was like, oh no, I don't think so. And we got a new sink in, so I knew that it was coming out. I wanted to go ahead and clean it. And then don't forget to clean around your faucet. It gets nasty. You'll probably need some like CLR or Lime Away. Just make sure it's compatible with whatever finish you have on your faucet. That's another thing that I feel like gets missed a lot. And then if you have they call them an apron sink or a farmhouse sink, you want to clean the front of that. I don't even think about it, but clean the front of that too. Like I said, it's really good to just take everything off the counters, and I just move everything to the other counter, clean it, and then, that's how I do it. And then wipe everything top to bottom. You would be so surprised how much food splatters and grease just get everywhere. Like I looked under the hood where the vent is at the stove. I couldn't believe it. Was like there was literally like suspended droplets of grease. I could not believe that. But yeah, we clean in here, and I clean my kitchen every single day, and I wipe my sink down every single day, and I clean my countertops every single day. But there are days where you need to get in here and you got to scrub. You really do. Especially if you feel like you're cleaning and then you wake up the next morning and your house doesn't feel fresh, doesn't smell fresh, especially in the morning, because I feel like the air is stagnant. When you wake up and the air doesn't feel fresh and clean, and I'm not talking about any air fresheners, but you know what I mean, then it's time to get in there and scrub some baseboards, some walls, some garbage disposal, some stove vents. That's when it's really, really time. And I have noticed our house has the air has smelled stale almost, to where I go to turn on the air freshener a lot. Now, if you have animals, I think it's worse. And Ruby is a stinky dog. And so I feel like it just gets really stagnant, and you don't want to have to use a whole bunch of air fresheners. So get to the root of it. I saw this on TikTok where somebody put some ice and some cleaner in their garbage disposal. So I'm giving it a shot. Let's see if it actually even works, because I don't know. I know eggshells and ice can be good for the garbage disposal blades. That is what I saw on TikTok from a professional. I'm not just making that up. So I put it in there to try to give it a good little deep clean. I guess it worked. I mean, it looked shiny and squeaky clean. It smelled nice. I didn't put my nose in there, but I think it did.
I love to hate you on the weekends. That's when you trigger ugly feelings. Wish you wouldn't give me reasons to bring out the worst in me.
It felt so good, so clean. Now nobody can live here. Don't come into my kitchen. Don't get a glass of water. Don't make any toast. Don't use the air fryer. As far as I'm concerned, kitchen is closed for the next 6 months. Don't you wish sometimes it could stay like that? You just want to I just want to take it in for a moment. That's why I like to clean at night, because I can take it in. But y'all know 5 minutes later, my kids were in here and it wasn't like this much longer. So we won't even get into that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's first of very many spring cleanings. Don't forget to like this video. It helps my channel out a lot. For real, it really does help me. It's very small, but it helps me in this channel. And go ahead and subscribe, because I don't want you to miss out on any cleaning, decluttering, organizing videos. Hey y'all, love you. Oh, a spring refresh is coming up too. Love you. Bye.